Alright guys, so in this video I'll actually talk about why the game is so scummy, why they are treating us global players so poorly, and as a free to play I hope I can relate to most of you guys. But before that, let me tell you that Hollow Purple released half an hour ago, and here's the promotional video for it on Twitter. If you didn't summon, let me know, and if you summoned, did you pull him? Let me also know that, in if you got lucky or not. But yeah, so now moving on to the video, let me pull up my screen. This is some behind the scene. This is where I make my thumbnails. So this is this is the timeline that I made to have a clear picture of why the game is so scummy, feeling so scummy to us, and I think this explains it perfectly. So let me give you some context. So on JP, the JP version released a year before the global release. So for global players, we have the knowledge of a year of what we have to save for and not save for. So, but this knowledge, the development team also has that the global players will skip must pull characters like Hollow Purple Gojo, which we should. Okay, so what they did is the upper timeline is the JP timeline. So this is November when the game released for JP. November, December is each month, and this is half year mark for them. So Utah, the first must pull. These are all the SS tier and SSS tier characters. Okay, no S tier, no A tier. So because there is a lot of characters. So before Illusory Tower released on JP, which released half a year after the game released, unlike for global, they had so many characters that they could use them there. So for example, this Green Mahito released 2 months before the Illusory Tower, which we don't have on global. So if the global team did the exact release the exact same way JP did, they would lose a lot of money, and this is what the development team knew already. So what they did was release the hardest content in the game way earlier with Hollow Purple Gojo, so people will get frustrated for on the first, in my opinion, the first difficult stage, which is a green type advantage stage. So people will summon on Hollow Purple Gojo instead of waiting I don't know how much long for this Mahito to release on global. So this is such a scummy tactic for them to make money on Hollow Purple Gojo. This is the same reason they released Megumi before Utah. Unlike here, Megumi released a little bit after Utah on JP, but on global they released Megumi on before Utah because because they knew that people will go balls to the walls on Utah and not someone on Megumi. So this is why it feels so hard and so tough on global compared to JP, because JP had a lot of more characters to use on Illusory Tower, unlike us global players. You guys can see Momo. This Momo this Momo released a month after Hollow Purple Gojo, but here on global the Momo released before Gojo, and Gojo is releasing only 3 days after Momo, and Momo is an SS tier support character. So let me just confirm this to you guys. So these are all the characters that I only have on the timeline: the SS damage dealer, the SS tier support, the SS tier tank. No, nothing below that except Mahito, obviously, because he's free to play. But if I had all of the S, A, B, C tier, they there is so many characters they had on JP to use on in Illusory Tower as compared to us global players. They really want you guys to summon on the Hollow Purple Gojo. That's why they did this. Please do not summon. Please wait. This will not reset. This will not go anywhere. The Illusory Tower game mode. So please save. Wait for Mahito or get Gojo, Hollow Purple Gojo on your standard pull. Do that. And one more thing I want to tell you is another game that was also somewhat like this before the sync of JP and global, and it's Dokkan, one of the game I play. And what they did, same way, this is the anniversary banner for the game, I think the 9th anniversary banners for the game, and this is the global banners. So on JP they didn't have this awesome discounts on JP. So the JP banner released I think 8 months before the global banner, So the team knew that people won't summon on Gogeta because the second part of the anniversary was Beast Gohan, and people will say for Beast Gohan because he's the number one character in the game, unit in the game. But so what they did for people to summon on Gogeta is to gave him massive discounts. Look at the discounts. So 50 stones is required to do a multi, but they they did a 30 stone, a 40 stone, and a free multi. This is what they need to do on Hollow Purple's banner, but they did not do that. For us to summon, for us free to play to even think about summoning on Hollow Purple, they should have done this. What the fuck, an ad? They should have done this, given us massive discounts, but they didn't do this. I don't know why. So, so that's why my tier list is like this. You should only pull for this Gojo, the domain expansion Gojo, which I think is going to be half anniversary for us global player, and skip this, even this yellow Gojo who doesn't leave the field, and this green Gojo you should skip. And because if you have this domain Gojo, all these Gojos are never going to see a light in the day on your team, because this is way outright the best Gojo in the game. So so yeah. So let me show you the timeline again. So this is dog shit for us global players. They should give us discount on summons. They should give us free summons. I don't know why they are not giving us that, or even if they want us to summon, why they are not doing this. They should just copy paste from different games who have already also have a JP and global server different games. Why are they not doing this? I don't know. But let's hope after this Gojo everything is fine. I hope it's highly unlikely, because Toji and this yellow Gojo might come sooner than we think, and Domain Gojo would be the half anniversary characters here on global. But let's see. So if you are frustrated with the tower, don't worry, do not summon on this. Mahito will come on global somewhere soon. I don't know when, but the illusory tower does not reset, so you don't have to worry about it resetting and you losing cubes. Be patient. If you are free to play, please be patient. You don't need to be finishing every hard stages on day one. Okay, so yeah, so that's the only thing I wanted to shed light on you guys, and this is my last resort for you guys to not summon on green Gojo. Please do not summon. Please save your stone. And I'm especially talking to the free-to-play guys in my community. I hope this was helpful and you got a new perspective on the game and why they are acting so scummy. So let me know if you have anything in the comments, and I guess see you guys in the next video. So take care and bye for now. Bye bye.